I'm looking at this paper. You should be able to see it on your screen. So let's see what we can do. See how it all works out. And hopefully we'll all learn from this. So I'm going to do one question, one or two questions each time, and you can pause, etc, etc. For the first few I might do it in one little session, say questions 1 to 3, and then questions I'll do them separately after that. So what I'm doing is I'm looking at AS paper, okay, and it is the 2019 H630. So the first question, it says write 8 over 3 minus root 5 in the form of a plus b root 5. So rationalize the denominator. So basically you times by the opposite sign of what's there. And this way you'll get a difference of squares and things can cancel out. Kind of really neat. So on the top here, let's just see what they want. They want it is a plus, okay. So I'm going to get 3/8 24 plus 8 root 5 all over. Now multiply, this is 9 minus root 5 times root 5 is 5. And then you'll know that it gets 3 lots of root 5 and 3 lots of root 5, and they cancel out because it's minus 3 lots of root 5 plus 3 lots of root 5. So that cancels out. So I now end up, this ends up being 4. And then this cancels out. So you end up with 6 plus 2 root 5. Let's go for question 2, shall we? Okay. Question says, find a binomial expansion of 3 minus 2x to the power of 3. Now, different ways of doing this. You can know that you've got this lovely triangle here. And here, that's my square. So that's going to be my power of 3. These are the coefficients that fit in all of this. So how I do this, take that first one, 3, and that is going to be 3 to the power of 3. And then that 3 drops down like this. Okay. And then that 2, that grows up. That grows up. So obviously that becomes a 1, okay, and this one starts its life here. Right, I'm going to have to move this fella. So here we go. So I've got that drops down 3, 2, 1, 0, okay, and the other one increases as it goes up. 0, 1, 2, 3. Now the coefficients were 1, 3, 3, 1. So that was 1 times that, plus 3 times that, plus 3 times that, plus 1 times that. And then you've got to think about the sign here and all that, what happens here. So it's kind of a bit messy. So if you will, I'm going to write this out more neatly, just above all of it, because it gets a bit untidy. So let me write this out neatly. In orange, I have 3 to the power of 3 plus, that's 3 to the power of 3 again, but that minus makes that a minus. So that's 2 lots of 3 to the power of 3. So let's just do 2 lots of 3 to the power of 3 x. This square makes that a plus. So I've got 3 squared times 4. So I've got 4 lots of 3 squared. And then that's a minus 8x cubed. So all different ways of doing this. You've got your calculator. Okay, so mine's a bit funny, but there we go. So 3 to the power of 3 is 27. Minus 3 to the power of 3 is 27 times 2 is 54. 9 times that is 36. So, there you go. So that's questions 1 and 2 done. In a minute, I'll do question 3.